One dreadful, dreary, despicable, destructive. Okay, I know too many D's, but what's a good mystery without alliteration? Back to my captivating story. There was a heist, not comprehensible by any old person. This was a first-class robbery. It all started 2 days ago.
What did you say? No, you simply can't go to school, not in your condition.
But Father, how will I grow up and have the knowledge that is necessary for life?
I won't have it. I won't have you bringing filthy honor to our esteemed family. Only the noble kids go to school, and besides, it is very expensive, and I don't want to spend money for someone who won't try.
But Father, I will try.
Silence. I will have none of this. Back to your living quarters.
As you can see, Halifax and his father weren't on the greatest terms as of now, but things ebbed and flowed like the ocean's incessant, inconsistent, irreplaceable, incandescent. Now, wait a sec, that doesn't even make any sense. I'm gonna shut myself up on that one. And so it was. The Duke of the town was a jolly, happy soul, and was loved dearly by all.
Loyal subjects.
You see, every day he would wander the streets of this fair city of Charleston, getting to know and greeting the city's wonderful people. This day was entirely different. The Duke seemed to be on edge, like something was going to happen. But that was just folklore. Nothing serious could happen to our fair Duke. Or could it? This brings me back to Halifax's house, where the chimney sweep was vigorously, vivaciously, with great viscosity. Okay, seriously, man, we need to get better at this. You just said viscosity. That's pretty much the rate at which a liquid flows. You gotta stop doing that. But anyways, the chimney sweep was of course poor and didn't have anything else going for him. He had a wife and 2 kids, and the last thing that he wanted was for them to take their father's business. So he swept all day long, and this is how it usually went.
Sir, I'm almost finished. Is this up to your standards?
No, it certainly isn't, you impudent knave of a chimney sweep. I don't pay you a nickel a day for this kind of work.
Sorry, sir. But speaking of money, I know a couple of other sweeps, and their masters pay them double what I'm getting.
Well, that's great, but you will never work for another master. You know our deal.
Yes. Sorry, sir. I was just giving it a try. My apologies.
Just then, over the radio, there came a sound. Crap, wrong station. Yes, here we are. A random assailant just kidnapped the Duke of Charleston. There is no word yet for the motive, but we do know that the kidnapper is armed and dangerous.
You might want to go down there and help with the case.
I suppose you're right, Sweep. I'll be back later tonight.
I'll be here till later. Take your time, sir. Yes, he'll be gone until nightfall.
I'll be gone for a while, though, and if anybody asks, I never left.
Alright, sir.
Within a few hours of the Duke's unfortunate incident, a jewel of the utmost importance was stolen from Halifax's father's residence. A couple of hours after the jewel was stolen, Halifax was convicted without a trial, because you know back then fair trials were hard to come by. A few days later, Halifax was killed in jail. There was a certain readiness to believe that his one and only son was killed in an unfair trial, his father said. And to make the situation even worse, 1 week later the jewel was found at the chimney sweep's residence, and when asked why he didn't come forward and confess, his one and only reason was to protect his family and their financial well-being. After the chimney sweep was convicted, he was executed and his family was never seen again. And that concludes this excellent, irresistible, invoking, and yet thrilling story of the days of old when things were more simple and unfair trials were considered justifiable by God. Yes, these were the days of justice and truth, and this concludes our story of the city.